Well, Polish immigration to the Brazos Valley started on April 23rd, 1867, when they arrived into Galveston. They were actually invited and brought over after Emancipation Proclamation, after the Civil War, and brought over as indentured servants. They were to serve 3 years, that was men, women, and children, to pay for their passage to the United States. It was the New Waverly Immigration Society, but it also serviced the Brazos Valley as well. Those immigrants came actually to the Brazos Valley on May 1st, 1867, worked their 3 years, and at that time found that it was very fertile soil, excellent climate, and so they invited or also wrote back home, and other Polish immigrants started coming to the Brazos Valley. As a result, there were 14 Polish parishes established along the Brazos Valley, starting as far north in Marlin and Bremond. Here, St. Joseph, in Anderson County, we have Stoneham and Anderson. In Washington County, we have Brenham and Chapel Hill, and Hempstead in Waller County. Then we have Belleville in Austin County, and then Richmond-Rosenberg down in Fort Bend County, as well as Houston. The very, very deep and fertile soils, agricultural alluvial soils here in the Brazos Valley, drew the Polish immigrants, as well as other immigrants at that time as well, German and Czech immigrants. But a big group of Polish immigrants did come and settle along this Brazos River and did help establish the Catholic Church here at St. Joseph in 1873. But the Poles were here already in 1831. In 1831, Poles started coming to Texas, but in about 1835, General Sam Houston sent someone to New York City to recruit folks to come help fight the Texas Revolution. And there were 43 Poles that we called them freedom fighters from the battle that they lost in Warsaw, and they had to leave the country because the Tsar were about to take their heads. There were 235 of them that came to New York. 43 of those were recruited by one of Sam Houston's recruits to come to Texas. They were all trained professionally in the top military academy in Warsaw to help Sam Houston win the Battle of San Jacinto. And some of them did fight at Goliad, but all of those lost their lives as well. So Polish were here since the 1831, and a big group of those came in 1835. Poles have been very active throughout, especially here in the Brazos Valley. In 1890, a Polish school was established on Jones Road and Leonard Road, right across from the Brazos County Expo. And as a matter of fact, the Brazos County Expo, the 159 acres, was purchased from the Bryan-College family, one of the early families to Brazos County in the late 1890s. So the Expo sits on Bryan-College land to this day. As well, other Polish facts, the road in College Station called Dominic is a Polish name. And the Dominic family were living in that part of the county, as well as other Polish, Czech, and German. And they started the Slavic Society, Agriculture Slavic Society. And then when that disbanded, they donated that land to College Station, and that's part of the College Station Cemetery today.